How to get back into your feminine energy after a cycle of struggle. I know, you might be in a place where your job might suck, where your relationship might suck, where you might feel like, oh my God, where is the money? Where is the support? I don't feel like I'm being supported by the universe. And we know that in order to get out of that place, and we get into this place of receiving that feminine energy, and that actually allows us to transform. But I know it could be so hard when you're in the thick of struggle to be like, how am I supposed to relax right now? How am I supposed to calm down? How am I supposed to get back into my receiving mode? So this is what this video is going to be about. And truth be told, I get you, sis. Sometimes life throws us some crazy situations and it could be a lot. So I understand. So all my ladies out there who are currently feeling some type of way right now, I'm sending you all my love, all my abundance. We are allowing every single blessing to pour into your life right now in this moment. And that's honestly the first thing that I have to say. I know it is so hard in the moment when you are struggling, when you are going through it, that it almost feels impossible. But here's what I need you to do. I need you to make a decision that you can be in a place of acceptance of your current reality. That right now in this moment, yes, things might not be exactly where I would like it to be, but this does not mean that this will continue to be my reality. Understand that this is just a temporary thing based off of decisions you've made in the past, because everything that we see in front of us is a representation of our vibration, which also means the decisions that we made in the past and our frequency that we were vibrating in the past, whatever the case is, what we see in front of us is just the delayed effect of certain things that we did in our past. So what we need to do right now in this moment is to accept it as, okay, that's just what it is. This is just a reflection of what I had going on and what I did previously. But now in this moment, as I accept this, I accept that it does not need to be different, because the only reason why we feel like we're struggling is because we believe that something needs to be different. But I want you to take away the energetic charge of negativity around your current situation. And in this moment, I want you to delete that charge and say to yourself, I accept this right now. All is good. All is well. And I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, Jalen, I do not accept this shit. This is ghetto. This relationship is ghetto. My bank account is ghetto. My situation is ghetto. Girl, by accepting what is currently going on, I'm not telling you that this has to be your story forever. I'm telling you that in this very moment, let's be at peace with our current situation and understand that we are going through something. We are not staying stuck in something. Number 2, I need you to make a decision that you from this point forward are going to now raise your standard of what it is that you are going to tolerate and accept in your reality. A lot of the times, especially if we continue to go through the same thing over and over again, it's like you're dealing with the same relationship and the same man in a different body, or the same bank account issues, or the same career issues, the same things. It's like you are continuously stuck in this pattern. The only reason why you're stuck in that pattern is because that's your comfort zone. It's because that's your default setting. That is your natural, that's the level that you're used to. That's your comfort level. Now, what we need to do is consciously raise our comfort level to a whole new level. We need to understand and tell our subconscious that we are no longer going to tolerate this level of our minimum. And we are going to raise our minimum to a whole nother level. This looks like, instead of $0 being $0 in your bank, your new zero is $1,000 or $100,000 or $20,000, wherever you are in reality, right? But we're gonna raise our zero to be a new zero so that we can be on a new frequency and stuff of that nature. Number 3, if you are consistently in struggle and drama, like I said before, there's a part of you subconsciously that loves it. There's a part of you subconsciously that associates your identity as, this is who I get to be, this is my reality, this is what I'm used to, this is what feels comfortable to me. Because I guarantee you, if in that state, the thing that you want actually comes in. Like, let's say the man of your dreams comes in and he's like, baby girl, I want to provide for you. Let me give you all this stuff. If you are not ready to receive that thing, you will literally sabotage and reject it. So now we have to look outside of ourselves and look inside of ourselves, look in the mirror and say to ourselves, what part of me is attracted to chaos? What part of me is attracted to toxicity? What part of me is attracted to these crazy situations? And how you find that part of you is you have to understand what is the emotional payoff that I'm getting from what it is that I'm seeing in my life. For example, if you are consistently in a bad financial situation, maybe a part of you on a subconscious shadow level believes that if I'm always in lack, that means I'm worthy of being provided for now, because the only way that a man can provide for me is if I don't have enough. So therefore, I'm going to dwindle my light, to dwindle down my bank account so I can always be ready to be saved, so I can be a victim, so I can get pity, because when people pity me, they give me love and affection. What is the emotional payoff that you are getting from holding on to those negative limiting beliefs and also holding on to these negative experiences that you continue to see in your life? Where are you getting the benefit? Play devil's advocate, play whatever the case is, and figure out what part of me is attracted to bad stuff. Why don't I believe that I'm worthy of the good stuff? Why can't I have it? That's the question you want to start asking yourself. And once you start to peel back those layers, you're going to find that it's fucking silly. That it's silly, that it's not worth that holding on to these beliefs and putting all this energy to holding on to this drama is not worthy of the investment. This is not a worthy investment. It doesn't make any profit. It don't make no sense. So therefore, I need to cut this out of my life, and I need to decide that moving forward, I'm going to act different. I'm no longer going to relate to struggle. I'm no longer going to relate to all this toxicity. I'm no longer going to relate to men who don't spend money on me. I'm no longer going to relate to not being successful. I'm no longer going to relate to not having enough in my bank account. I'm no longer going to relate to less than. I'm only going to relate to the best in every aspect of my life. I'm only going to relate to me stepping into my greatness. I'm going to decide that moving forward. But it's hard to decide that if you're not seeing the situation clearly because you're in the dark. You bring the shadow to the light and it loses its power. But if you keep on operating unconsciously, being stuck in your same cycles without checking yourself, you're going to wreck yourself. So you want to know how you get back into your feminine energy? Realize why you don't feel like you are worthy of that. And then act accordingly. Understand that whatever reason you come up with, that it's not true, and it's time to move forward into a new reality and a new destiny. And no matter what you're going through, having a routine, having a thing to commit to in times where you feel like it's hard. I don't care what you're going through. You have 10 minutes to meditate feminine energy, relaxing and calming down. You have 10 minutes to take a nice bath to nourish yourself. You have 10 minutes to speak positivity over yourself. You have 10 minutes to put a nice outfit together and to dress yourself up. You have 10 minutes to honor yourself by looking in the mirror and saying you are a goddess. You have 10 minutes and you have a lifetime to never ever say yes to any man who is not showing up in his divine masculinity. You have the inner yes and authority to only select partners moving forward who are going to love you, nourish you, provide for you. You have the power right now in this moment to break up with that guy who is not doing nothing for you, to break up with that job where you're like, this is literally really bad, to break up with that situation. I believe that you have the power, and I know you have the power as well. But you gotta stop acting small. And it's time that you wake up into your goddess energy and realize that you are the creatress of your reality, and that you birth and manifest anything at any time. It could be instant, but you have to shift to that reality. So stop holding on to the BS the belief systems that no longer serve you, and now put energy and your investment of your time, energy, and focus into beliefs, actions, stories, things, people, and places that are going to uplift your frequency. And I don't care, I'm hearing the message that, but I did this in my past. I used to be this. I used to be a stripper. I used to do this with my body. I used to do that. Okay. Forgive yourself for whatever decisions you made in the past and realize that you are not your behavior. You are the vessel. You are the energy that is witnessing everything. You are not your past mistakes. You are not your behavior. Stop holding on to the past. Let it go. I forgive me. Say to yourself, I forgive me for choosing less than. I forgive me for not operating in my goddess energy in the past. I forgive me. I forgive them, whoever you need to forgive. I forgive my mom. I forgive my dad. Whoever you need to forgive, but it's time to let go of that baggage so you can move forward. And that's the message that I have today. How to step back into your goddess energy and your feminine energy, even if you're going through struggle. Know, moving forward, that you are worthy of better, and surround yourself with positive programming, books, content, people that can positively reinforce your new lifestyle and beliefs that you are now choosing for yourself. But there's one action that you can take every day that can reset your nervous system, reset your frequency. Do that one action. It doesn't have to be rocket science, but something where it will allow you to radiate in your feminine every single day, and that will add up over time, okay? And make new choices and decisions. You only are where you are right now because of decisions you made in the past. So if you just find out what new decisions you have to make consistently, you can change your life at any moment, at any time. But yes, that is today's video. If you need help with this and you're like, baby, I don't know how to get out of this situation, I'm stuck, check out my programs, okay? Psychic Secrets of Seduction, Goddess of Worth, okay? Get a coaching session with me. I literally give people results in like 20 minutes or less, baby. So whatever the case is, do what you need to do. Come to an event. We're having a retreat coming up in August that's gonna be in Costa Rica, okay? Check that out down below. I have a 6-week training coming up that is gonna literally take you through the steps of activating your divine feminine, like the hidden secrets that I don't even wanna put on the internet because it's so powerful. At that 6-week training, the magnetic bliss training is coming up. There's resources, there's things that you can do. There's a community in the comment section that you guys can connect with. Literally just tap in. You gotta tap in, all right? Take a risk, invest in yourself, tap into the community, make connections. Follow me on Instagram for all the updates that I have coming up soon and stuff like that. And I will see you guys later. Peace.